Steeper for an X-ray. Continuing my playthrough of Stalker 2 on veteran. Difficulty patch 121. Going ward route in. Still in Zaton, and I'm going to be doing another side quest mission for the bandits. This time for the merchant named Beard. And we're at the Shevchenko, just south of the Sultansk. And these are competing bandit leaders. But Beard also has a side quest, and it's a good time to do this mission now. And so we'll go ahead and talk to Beard. He just sat down for me, and let's. I think the mission may be called Bullseye, so let's talk to him and see if we can get it.
Maybe it's the rustle.
Welcome aboard.
You need anything?
I might. Say, Stalker, what do you usually do first? Shoot or think?
I think. But I do it really fast.
Good to know. Then I do have a job for you. The Sultan's bandits snatched my men in the swamps. They were ready, rounded up the whole group. Featured the Croker's the only guy who made it back.
Yeah. They rounded us up, all right. The fuckers ambushed us.
I'd go myself, but I'm busy running everything here on the Shevchenko. The job won't be easy. You can't just shoot your way in. So, will you go rescue my stalkers?
Let's get some more information.
How did Croker manage to escape?
He didn't. They let him go so he could deliver the message. And they shot at his feet to give him a little extra motivation. He was scared shitless. Shitless and speechless. Had to give him some vodka to calm his nerves. Now, you can't stop calming him. Blathering on and on. I don't listen much. You'll regret most of it when he sobers up.
Yeah, I'm one hell of a blather, all right. But when it comes to dealing with them thugs...
So we can hear about the Sultan. We already know the Sultan, but we'll go ahead and hear the conversation.
You mentioned the Sultan. Who's that?
He's a mob boss. And a cunning son of a bitch. He took the Skadovsk from me 7 years ago. Scored himself some pretty good guns and hijacked my ship. He calls her the Sultansk now. I left. Couldn't bear watching what those outlaws did to her. I went to Pripyat, to Dektyarev. Bad decision. Thought I'd never come back to the swamps. But here I am. Got homesick and came back. Maybe I'll even go get the Skadovsk her old name back.
Alright, so we'll agree to the mission.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Glad to hear it. The bandits are holding Croker's group at their camp. They'll be waiting for you. Those lowlifes know I never give up my men. And Stalker, this job requires precision. Get my men back, and you'll get plenty of coupons. I promise.
Okay, so you see the mission up here on the left is called Bullseye. And for that reason, it's a good idea to bring along a weapon that has a scope, or a weapon you're pretty accurate with at medium range. And I happen to have one here. I've got my little trusty 6-shooter Rhino, which has a scope on it. And I've been using this kind of like a cheap sniper rifle. Two mixed effects, as you can see. You don't have the benefit of holding your breath with it, so you can't really hold it steady. So you're going to be throwing a few shots here and there. So we're 400 meters away, 474 meters away, and it looks like we're heading southward. Going to the swamp? Oh, no. Oh, we're here at the this Kupovate Collective Farm. There was a Bloodsucker there last time. A little leery of heading over there, but I think we can reach this location via this section over here. So we're gonna head over there, despite the bad weather. And if there's a Bloodsucker there, I'll probably try to fight it first. It'll be a little quirky here. This is, I guess, good practice too for getting ready to run around the swamp. That'll be coming up fairly soon in the missions. I better get my shotgun ready just in case. And if we may run into a Bloodsucker, I'm going to adjust my artifacts here. I have a magic cube. This will give me better protection. And I could even put the pebble here, I guess. Where's the pebble? I just threw it out. This pebble also is a weak artifact, but also gives you weak physical protection, a little endurance recharge. So I'm going to give it a little endurance recharge, but that'll help us out when we run into the Bloodsucker. The protection, I mean. So we're heading across the murky field here to this collective farm. I've been here before in one of my prior videos. And over there, it looks like that's an anomaly of some kind. That's one of those little cushion anomalies you can it'll make you bounce. I don't know why it's there. I'm going to hunt for artifacts just in case. I don't think there's any here. Yeah, there's no artifacts. Just because you see a cluster of anomalies doesn't mean there's going to be an artifact there. So I figured I'd just check. And in my prior video of artifact hunting, we did find an artifact by this farm. It was, it's not an artifact field. In fact, it was this rock right here. This guy had an artifact. We already searched him earlier. I don't know what the story was with that. He looks, has a laceration there, so maybe either a Bloodsucker or a Snork that got him. Just checking anyway, just double checking. Sometimes these guards don't necessarily indicate. Okay, sorry, I thought I heard something. Okay, we've got anomalies here. And I see like some people up there. Okay. Put my gun away. Now that they're here, now maybe we won't run into the Bloodsucker. I know there's one here before. Maybe it was just a random Bloodsucker. So, alright, we're at the mission site.
What's the Ringmaster up to now?
Who the fuck cares? We're not the ones on stage. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
Alright, so we'll walk up and see what they gotta say here.
Check it out, Hutch! We've got a guest. Are you looking for your pals, Loner? I hope your pockets ain't empty. The Ringmaster wouldn't like that. Come on, do a little dance. Jump, jump. Let me hear those coins jingle.
So what's going on here is the bandits here have caught, have captured Beard's men.
Stop up, ain't ya? Whatever. When the Ringmaster says dance, you better dance.
Come on, Din! Don't mess with customers before the show! Invite him in!
Fine. Welcome. Or whatever.
Oh, very nice, being very hospitable. Thank you real quick. So the way this works is, you're going to be put up to a challenge to free the men.
Get your ass to the Ringmaster. He doesn't like to wait.
And we're going to have a chance to help save his men. We have to go through a little contest. Now, there's three options here. You can pay this guy 7,000 coupons to free Beard's men, which, that's very unreasonable since Beard's not going to pay that much. Or you can agree to his contest. If you agree to the contest, which you should be able to win if you have a scope-equipped weapon, then you'll get 3,000 coupons. Now, if you decide to eliminate all these bandits, which is possible, you'll get 3,500 coupons. Now, I'm not going to take the route to eliminate these bandits because they might be related to the Sultan, and then also for 500 extra coupons, it's not worth it because they may do damage to my armor, and then I also have to put wear and tear on my weapons. So I think the best course of action here to do, and that's even despite looting these guys. Even if I loot these guys, it's kind of a hassle to take the loot all the way back. So best thing to do, I think, is just to try to complete the challenge and get your 3,000 coupons. Let's see if we can accomplish that.
Look at that. Another performer. We've had so many volunteers lately.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the Ringmaster. But you should have known that before you showed your face around here.
What's going on here, anyway?
How does the saying go again, Shaft? Seeing is believing, right? Although, in this case, seeing might be hazardous to your health. We could make you participate. The lead roles are all taken, but I promise I'll get you something.
These guys are scum. They do deserve to be attacked, but I'm going to leave them be.
Beard sent me. I'm looking for his men.
Oh, I'm sure I can find a part for one of Beard's boys. Too bad he didn't show up himself. I'll give him a call. Hey, Beard. I've got a little show for you. I had 3 of your chumps all dressed up, and now I just got another. Are you gonna pay for wrecking my show? Or should we get started without you?
I would pay if I could be sure you'll release my men.
Why? My word isn't enough for you.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I sent you the Stalker to talk. If you want the money, release my men.
Oh, what's that? Static? An explosion? No, it's an atomic load of bullshit. Looks like Beard is broke. So I guess you're gonna have to pony up the dough for your pals. Either that, or you're in the show too. Let me explain the rules.
So either we can attack him, which is the lowest option, or pay the money, or let's agree to a show. We'll agree to the game.
I guess I'm in. What kind of show is this?
Oh, just shooting apples. Take your seats in the front row, boys. The show is about to begin.
I can't wait.
He has a weapon here, but I'm just gonna use my own weapon.
Hey, you're a fast learner. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Bravo. Bravo. Give yourselves a round of applause. Don't be shy now.
Yikes, that was close. Thanks, Stalker. Drop by the Shevchenko. Beard's got a hefty reward for you.
Alright, there they go. And, oh, we can, I guess steal stuff while we're here. I guess we can take this too. I guess that's if you don't have a weapon with you. And I'll just, that's fairly easy for 3,000 coupons, and I'll just, look around for some more loot, I guess, see if there's anything else in here to take. While we're here. Maybe that Bloodsucker would show up. I'd love if the Bloodsucker would show up and go after these guys. You might be able to murder these guys after they're gone. I don't know if there's any effect on the Sultan. I don't want to.
See you on stage.
Bye-bye. Right. I guess we'll look in here. I never did look in here before. We got some consumables in here to take. I probably could have fought those guys. You saw how easy it was, but I just didn't want to deal with more damage to my armor, especially after I just got repaired. And then you saw how expensive it is to repair the guns. Oh, there's a stash in here too. A lot of other consumables. So there's a lot of consumables here. Ooh, a Buket. It's in good shape. Okay, not much there. So there is a stash in here too. I guess that's the draw of this place. Around for anything else. No booby traps in here. Kind of surprised. Alright. Alright. So I guess that's it. Now we just head back to the ship, so I'll be heading back there. I guess those guys ran ahead of me. I guess they're running back too. I don't know where they went. That was pretty easy. I thought it'd be a more difficult mission than it was. So I'll switch my artifacts back now. And we got some extra loot. This gun will sell for quite a bit. See, brand new is 12 grand. Yeah, let's see. Which one do I want to keep? I want this one, right? Yeah, that's one I want. And the pebble I'll put here. This will let us get back a little quicker. You can skip ahead, and I don't think we're going to run into anything. I'm just going to head back to the Shevchenko, the Beard ship. And Beard, I think he seems to be a popular character with the Stalker fans. I don't really remember anything about him. He seems to be a minor character here, and doesn't really play a big role yet. He will come up in an upcoming side quest, though. Play myself recharge here. Okay, how do we find the best route through here without? This water is not toxic. It just there can be some deep parts that slow you down. Go and use water, I guess. I'm going to save up the energy drinks. I'm going to need them for an upcoming quest. Okay, a lot of deep water here. So maybe go this way. Usually if you follow these little strands sticking up, you'll avoid the deep water. If you find plain water, then you'll start getting stuck. Just use an energy drink, why not? Alright, here we go. Okay, almost back. We get our reward.
Hey, where the long faces? Let me see you guys up.
I don't know if they made it back here already. I don't see the guys. Maybe they just disappeared.
I'm so drowsy. Welcome aboard. Maybe it's the rustling reeds.
Hey, Beard. About that job of yours?
Just so big.
Well, speak of the devil. Just heard from my men. Thank you for saving them all. Coupons aren't worth a man's life, but you can still use them to show your gratitude. Here you go.
I guess.
Oh, we got 3750 coupons. That was a little more than I thought. In the online guide, they said it was 3,000. So those guys may have been old, but we got a little more. We have a what's our status with them? Yeah, we don't have a green status, so it was a little more than I thought. And we're still neutral status with Sultansk. So now, if you managed to, if any of Beard's men got killed, you would have had to, you would have paid a lot less. I think half of that at least. So let me go drop off the loot. Now we got some extra loot here. We do have a private stash here, a box in the bed right here at this ship. I'll drop off everything. Drop off the Buket. What's this note? I took this note. Note for the Ringmaster. A neatly folded piece of paper with a request from someone who wished to remain anonymous. Nevertheless, the recipient is well aware of the sender's identity. Let me check my, I think I forgot to check my PDA for that. Let's see if we could see that. Request the Ringmaster. It says, hello, Ringmaster, I need a favor from you. Arrange a little show for someone special. 4 Stalkers will be passing through tomorrow loaded with weapons and gear. Poor bastard's going to be real tired. You take them in, prep them for the show, and send a ticket to Beard. Remember, keep this hush-hush. Oh, so apparently someone had set up Beard's men with the Ringmaster, apparently. And that may not necessarily have been the Sultan. So that's something to keep in mind. There's a little intrigue going on here. A little battle between the Sultan and Beard that someone else may be stirring up. So, okay, well, that was a short mission. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to take a little break. I need to do it for an X-ray. So I just completed a mission for Beard from his boat, the Shevchenko, and I came back to Sultansk. And my plan was to do another side quest mission. I guess the final significant side quest mission available in Zaton from Sonya, but apparently she doesn't have the mission available yet. I was talking to her earlier and she didn't reveal it, so maybe that mission will be revealed in an upcoming date. Maybe it's timed. I'm not really sure. I'll have to check on that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to continue the main mission in search of a guide. And we see one of our familiar colleagues here, who initially rescued us in the zone, Richter, and he's here having a good old time, so let's go ahead and continue the mission with him. If I can get him to talk.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. We've got guests in our swamp. I'm sorry, I mean their swamp. It belongs to those paragons of clean living, of course. What can I do for you?
So we'll see what's going on with them.
Is everything all right? Or are you celebrating something?
Do I need an excuse to have a little radiation treatment? I went to the wrong place, and now I'm giving the radionuclides the old heave-o. And I mean that literally. I'd rather drink water from the river than the booze they got around here.
You're welcome to depart for the Shevchenko.
Hey, don't you eavesdrop on me?
Looks like every asshole in the zone knows who you are.
Hey, don't be so rude to the noble proprietors of this fine rust bucket. But you're right. I'm sort of a regular around here. A side effect of living in the zone for about 10 years, I guess. And I've never joined any of the factions. Guess that's why the locals like me. At the very least, they hate me a little less than they hate each other.
Let's ask him about Clear Sky.
Do you know anything about Clear Sky?
It used to be a faction. They were searching for the ways of the zone, but they got lost. They're gone now. Their base is still out there, but there's no way to get inside. And that's for the best. The zone has some secrets that are best left undisturbed.
So we do need a guide.
I'm looking for a guide to Clear Sky. Can you help me?
Wanna hear a story? Nah, don't answer. I'm gonna tell you anyways. I've just had about enough for a little tale. I used to be a guide. It's true. I figured I was leading people around the zone. Turns out I was lying through my teeth to myself. I thought I knew it all. I thought I could take anyone, anywhere. What kind of mistakes does a stalker make, huh? You can mess up your detector, you lose your loot. With guides, it's a different story. Especially when the zone wants to put them in their place. You dig?
So, I'll just say, I'll agree to him, yes.
Yes. I understand.
Yeah. I knew you'd get it. There were 3 of them. I still remember their names, where they were going, and everything that happened to them. I can't forget it. I wish I could, but I just can't. I had the trust of the Zone, and I betrayed it. Ruined it along with the people who had trusted me. And until I become a true guide, someone who knows the Zone for real, someone who the Zone loves for real, I'm not taking you anywhere. You need Nimble. I hear he's been to Clear Sky a couple of times. He's a good guide, and he's not a bad guy either. Don't ask him about the Snork gas mask he wears on his shoulder, though. Right now, Nimble is taking Trapper on the hunt. The Sultan splurged on the best hunter to shoot the local fauna. I sent you their coordinates. Maybe you can work something out.
Alright. So now we've, the next option here, let me see. Looks like the Sultan is back. He wasn't here earlier. So our mission now would take us over here, and there apparently is a stash over here called In Search of a Guide. It says Overlooked Stash. So oh, well, okay, that's just the stash, but this is to learn about Nimble's whereabouts from a trapper. So there's a trapper over here, and it's early in the morning, so I guess we should go ahead and head over there. And I know we're going to have to deal with an enemy as well, so I guess we'll go ahead and head over there. We'll just head in the same direction we would to this Repair Quay. So I'll set a temporary waypoint there. And I'm going to see if this lady has a mission yet.
You got some business here, or you just want to shoot the ship?
Okay, we'll just respond to her. I did what the Sultan asked.
I took care of the Sultan's problem.
I know.
Why do you ask?
I know a capable guy when I see him, Skiff. And I was right about you. Good job, Tiger.
And no more conversation from her, so let's see.
Remember, no brawling in my bar. Capiche?
So maybe something will come back with her later as far as the missions. I guess you need to complete that dialogue with her before the mission appears. That's something I should have done earlier. I'll just talk to the Sultan one more time. He's probably got nothing else for us.
Well, speak up since you're here.
Yeah, nothing here, so.
If you've got something to
Alright. So let me see what I got before we head over. Okay, so I've got my proper artifacts. Let me get a little more 9mm ammo. I think I'm running a little low on that.
So my pal's packing some serious.
I got plenty of shotgun ammo, buckshot. Okay, that's better. And buckshot's good. Alright, I think this is good for what I need to do. I don't need this. I think we took that from the other place. I always like to carry one bottle with me just in case. Alright. I think this is... You know, since we're running by the stash over there, I'm going to drop off some extra supplies in case I need them. Bandages. I got a ton of bandages, so I'll put another like 20 here. What else do I need? Food. Yeah, I could use some more food, I guess. Another 10. I'm gonna drop this off my little in that building over there. There's a static, persistent stash. We'll be able to another 10 over there. Okay, how about medkits? Medkits would be a good idea. I'll put another 20. Okay, radiation, yeah, I get another 10 of those, 87. Ammo, I got a lot of ammo, I guess I can take another 100 rounds. I really want to put my armored piercing rounds there. So let me do that, I want to take some of these. In fact, you know, I'm going to be equipping these all the way. Let's see, trying to see what else I want to take. I think I already got some shells there, right? I'll take another 20 shells just in case. Okay, we're pretty well loaded, so I'm gonna put put this guy on. We have a little effect going on, and we're gonna head off to the little waypoint. It's still early in the morning, so we should get to the site about midday. Self-recharge. You can skip ahead if you want. My intent is to get to the Echo Base. It's the Repair Quay, which is called, and there's a stash there. I'm going to drop off some supplies. So we need those supplies for an upcoming mission. And then we're going to head off and meet this trapper. About 270 meters away. And the mission that I want to get from Sonya, it's going to be here in this facility on my right. I forgot the name of it, but there is a mission here that would involve the bandits Sultan and Quay, Sultan and Beard, and has yet to be triggered. And the mission does have some, I guess, it's been talked about a lot online. You don't really have to do the mission. There is a unique weapon involved with it, but I'm not going to deal with that until the mission is finally brought to us by Sonya. So we'll just have to wait on it, unfortunately. There could be some enemies up here. Sometimes you get to this point, there are some NPCs, sometimes humans. Here. Sometimes they're inside the facility, so we're gonna go inside the facility. So I guess it's still lit up, that's why the light's on it. Alright, let's see anybody in here. Okay, nobody in here, good. Alright, so I'm gonna go drop off supplies. I don't even remember what I have in here. So here's the stash. And yeah, I got a ton of ammo in there. Some more. I got plenty of med kits. I'll have to remember to come back here if I need more. I don't have any grenades here, so let's put those. I should have like taken a picture of what I had in here already. I got a lot of ammo in here for the not regular ammo kits. I can put some more kits here. And let's see, bandages. I got a lot of bandages here. I got food here. So I'll just have to remember to come back here if I need more supplies. So I got a little stock here. Oh, I got a lot of energy drinks, 5 then. Thought I had some, I just didn't know how much. Alright. And I think that's all we need to put there. Alright, that looks good. And I'll put back the weird water in. Because we're going to deal with, I kind of know, I've done this mission before, so I know where we're going to deal with here. Make sure this is what I want. I can use this for protection. Let's do that. Legal fair protection. Alright. And I'm going to try the shotgun on this upcoming enemy here. Let me get the sight here. And there's a stash here too. I'll be sure to grab that stash. Okay, so we're about 200 meters away from where we need to be. Make sure there's no enemies out here. Okay, 100 meters away. Been 100 meters now.
Stalker, you're gonna scare all my game away. You're making more noise than a pseudo-giant. Get to the observation post on the double, and quit stomping around like that.
Can't help it, you're gonna make noise. And here's our little mission giver here.
Hey, trying to ruin my hunt, are you?
We'll talk to him, ask him what he's hunting.
What are you hunting here?
Here in the zone, you never know for sure. I haven't seen anything but the Sultan's boys, and they're scattered all over the swamps. Keep your eyes open. That creature's nearby. I can feel it. My gut never lies.
I hear you used to work with Nimble. I'm looking for him.
Yeah, I did. He wasn't much help, though. I sent him to a Snork cave. All he had to do was hit a button, but I haven't heard any explosions yet. Bastard sure was glad to get his pay up front. Now I remember why they called him Nimble.
Let's ask about the job.
So what kind of job were you working on with Nimble?
Something for the Sultan. He's a scumbag, of course, but he's a very thorough scumbag. He asked us to mop up the local mutants, so his boys wouldn't be so scared to cross the swamps.
So let's ask about the cave.
Can you give me the coordinates to the cave? I'll try looking for him.
What's the point? He's already drinking away the Sultan's advance somewhere. Sure, you can have it. Quiet! Did you hear that?
What?
The creature's here! Come on, grab your biggest gun. This is gonna be one hell of a hunt. What?
Alright, so we're gonna battle mutants. And it's right there. Oh, there's other guns, other enemies here too, looks like. All these are little rats. Okay. So there's an enemy coming at us here, I guess. He's gonna be coming up here. I guess I helped him out. Okay, I guess I helped him. I did get a few shots on that big deer creature. So, I guess that deer creature can call other mutants. So you call these other ones here. And let's see. Well, there's a stash over here too. What's that? I heard something else. Oh boy, this one. See what he has to say. I'll wait for him to stop moving and I'll talk to him.
Well. I heard you coming from a mile away.
Maybe he gave us something. I'll have to check the...
Gotta move on.
Did he give us something? I don't remember. But anyway, there's a body down below us. And let's see what they're going to eat. Okay, so there was a stash here. It's right here somewhere. Maybe it's here. There it is, right there. So there's a stash right under this little overlook he's got. Not the fall. Nothing crazy in there. There's a body down below, so I guess we're gonna head down below. And I don't know what the best thing is to kill this thing. I don't know what you call this thing. I have to look it up. Some type of mutated moose, looks like. Moose-like deer. And apparently it can call in other mutants, so that's one of its mutant powers. There's a body over here. Where's the overlook over there? So let's get the body. Stuff, right. And there's a cave to the right when you get to, which has Snorks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the place here and drop off some of this loot to make it more loot later. Head back here. This facility is the static stash and drop everything off. No use being overburdened. Just my artifacts here. I have it all. Okay, I have. Oh wait, one artifact. I meant the soul artifact. That's what I wanted. This will let us recharge the endurance a little bit quicker. At a quicker rate. There could be enemies in here still, so you never know. In this area, enemies can still spawn in. Got a weird blue light there. I don't remember seeing that before when we came here the second time. Okay. Dropping off all this extra loot. Not that much pistol ammo. Alright. So I think that's, and then our armor's still good, 98%, I lost 2% damage. Okay, we're all in really good shape here. And let's see, for these Snorks, I can use any gun I want, really. Alright, so let's head back. I'm going to do a quick checkpoint save here. I'm going to lose everything. I'll let me remove move an old game first. Recording, huh? Alright. Okay. So I'm going to head up to... Okay, we're 400 meters away, so it's a little bit of a trek to get there. And you can skip ahead if you don't want to sit through the journey. Check the map here, just check. There is, I may have mentioned to you before, right here there was some zombies that can spawn, so you may be fighting some zombies. I had put some loot there, but I took that loot away. Already went there and carried it away at one point. So there's an area of respawning zombies. They'll be in between the opening with these two ridges here to my southeast, my right. So there's gonna be some zombies up here, I'm pretty sure. The place we need to get to, it's to the right here, or the southeast of this outcropping here. Okay, zombies are. Where's some zombies here last time? Let's see if there's some here by the box. Huh, I don't see him now. Yeah, it's around here there were zombies and I don't see them, so good, alright. Oh wait, yeah I was right, so there they are. I think they're zombies. I'm gonna throw a grenade at them. I'll save some wear and tear. Grenades aren't always effective. You may have to end up shooting them in the head. Multiple headshots, in fact. Okay, I got some more loot I can take back. I'll just loot them because the buys will disappear. And then I'm going to store the loot. Got another stash. And where the guns go? I got some guns, right? I get the guns? Yeah. For some reason, oh, here they are. I thought the guns would be right next to them. Weird water kicking. There should be one more gun here. He had a shotgun, right? I don't know why the guns fly so far away from him. You can see it. Oh, there it is. Alright. So there's some boxes here, right? I'll just, is there a stash in here? I don't think there is. Alright, I'll just, put this right in the file. Let's put them by this tree. Alright. This. Shot with it. Oh, that's two guns. They all went through. Okay. Let's see. I think that's. Don't care about this. Alright. Did I not get a gun? Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Just want to make sure I'm getting all the loot that I rightly deserve. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Alright. Okay, let's drop the gun off here. I'll put a marker. Okay, let's set the marker. Okay, we got the marker. Now we'll continue on with the mission. Head this way. And I don't want this weird water kicking in. So I'm going to start putting on my protection artifacts now. It's the wrong one. This one. Right. Okay, we're about 150 meters away. There's going to be a cave structure up here. Well, that was odd. Oh. Saving. Okay, I'm not going to move from it. Okay, that wasn't a good sign. I'm going to save my game real quick just in case there's a glitch occurring. I don't want to lose the progress we've made so far. I don't know what was. I don't know. My game kind of froze up on me for a second, so hopefully I'm still recording. All right, here's the cave entrance. We'll head in here and meet this person, Nimble. Okay, and he's about 80 meters away from us. So we're in the Snork cave, and there's bodies in here. 56 meters. I hear some gunshots. 42. There might be some cutscenes in here too. 29, 28. Huh. 15. We could have entered from this side, I guess. Okay, that was a cutscene.
I don't know who you are, Stalker, but you best run.
too close. I thought it was game over for sure.
Clear. Skybase.
You good now, bro? That's what I thought. 2 close calls in a minute. Not cool. Fucking Snorks, man. You were asking about clear sky. What do you want to know?
You. The night back at the old bridge, you stole my scanner and gave me a hell of a headache.
That's horseshit, man. I ain't been back at the old bridge in a long time. It was all bounce, man. Shit. I'm just a guide. I was only showing the way, all right?
Yeah? To Monolithians.
It was a run-of-the-mill job where the customer's kind of shady, all obsessed with a monolith and shit. But I'm not in the business of killing stalkers.
But you are in the business with Faust.
He ain't that bad. Maybe a couple of screws loose, but here in the zone, that don't exactly make him unique. Although, that whole blind thing, I think it's a crock of shit.
So we can kill him or you can spare him. So I'm gonna go ahead and spare him. He left us alive.
That's a pretty stupid take. Any others?
Oh yeah, lots. You, patch me up and I'll share everything.
Stop pretending and get up.
Sure. Ask away. I'll tell you whatever you want, then I'm out of here. I'm fucking done. Finita la comedia. Fucking swamps, man. I gotta deal with some bullshit every single time.
Okay, so we can do a little conversation. Well, tell me about Clear Sky. That's the base we're looking for.
What is Clear Sky, anyway?
It used to be a faction. They broke up a long time ago. I used to help them out here and there, fetching stuff, running errands. They paid and fed me well, so I never asked them what they were after. Now, Faust has taken over what's left of their base. He even somehow got around Kalancha's defenses. His men still need a guide, but he's walking around like he owns the place. Don't look at me like that. I don't get it either.
So let's get more info about Faust.
Why did you decide to work with Faust?
Because he paid me in artifacts. Some military-grade weapons, too. Ward shit. I even got a Gauss rifle. Sold it in the blink of an eye, although I should have auctioned it off. I don't know how he got to Clear Sky, or why I had to guide his men there and back. That's none of my business. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
So let's ask him where Clear Sky is.
How do I get to Clear Sky?
I saved your life once, and now I just might save it again. Don't go there. Steer clear of that place.
I should have shot you after all.
Fine. If you want to die, be my guest. Here's a map. Professor Kalancha set up some defenses when you left Clear Sky. You can't get through without this map. There are beacons on the map. You have to calibrate 4 of them to your signal. Then, you can get through the ruins in the swamps and into Clear Sky. Any other questions?
So who is Kalancha?
Who is this Kalancha guy?
A scientist. Very smart guy. He was a Clear Sky too. He knew things were going south. He's the one who gave me the map and told me all about the beacons. Then he took off without even saying goodbye. I guess he just couldn't stick around that base anymore. Not after everything that went down. I get it. Whatever Faust is doing there, at Clear Sky, it's like robbing a grave. A mass grave.
You can ask him what happened at Clear Sky.
So what happened at the Clear Sky base?
We went to the center of the zone to stop Dialog. And I was the only one who made it back. You ever go back home just to find the place deserted and destroyed?
Yes.
Then you know there are some things you just can't fix.
So we can ask him about these beacons he talked about.
How do those beacons work?
Professor Kalancha mentioned something about them affecting the controlled anomalous psi field there on the Clear Sky base. But I never got into that stuff, even though I used to hang out with those Clear Sky scientists. If it works, good. If it doesn't, screw it. The point is, you can't get to Clear Sky without the map, and you have to recalibrate the beacons. Otherwise, you'll wander around the ruins until the cows come home. Unless you're Faust. Screw him.
So we can say he can go now.
All right. You're free to go.
I wouldn't go anywhere near that place if I were you. But I get the feeling you ain't gonna listen. I met a guy once who was as stubborn as you. He had a big-ass scar across his whole face, and crazy eyes, just like yours. How does the zone find guys like you? I ain't gonna wish you luck. You don't need it. So I, hope we never meet again.
Okay, so he gave me some food, and he also left his weapon here, and he's got a Saiga. And you can take it. And also got 4,500 coupons. And he gave us a map, so you get a lot of stuff from this guy. And I guess he didn't need his gun, he dropped it, and I went and just took it. So let's see what we got. We got a ton of stuff from this guy. Here's the map. You're gonna have to hold on to this for a while. It doesn't weigh very much, but it takes up some space. We got some 4,500 coupons from him, and here's a broken Saiga D-12. So we'll go. If you don't have a Saiga at this point, you like this one, well, now you can get yourself one. So this is the way you can get a Saiga at this point in the game. And I'll take it back to the base, and then we'll find out how much it costs to repair. And he gave some medical supplies too. I guess we'll have to go back in the video and see what exactly he gave me. So now I thought there was a. Am I confused? I don't think there's a stash over here, is there? There's one south of here, but I think that's in the swamps itself. So I'm not gonna. Well, I guess I'm allowed to get it. Still got some time left. And we were over here in one of my previous videos. I haven't been here yet. Okay, I know that's also right outside the swamp. Oh, and here's the beacon. So as part of this next mission, we'll have to visit these 4 sites and disable the beacons. We'll talk about that in an upcoming video. Looks like they removed some of all this stuff was kind of covered up with the mist. Looks like they removed this in upcoming patches to make it more clear to people. Alright. There is a stash here, and we do have some time. I'd have to run all the way down here to get to it. Alright. So now we gotta get out of here. And let's see. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, he's right there, right. So I guess we're done with him. And that's one way out over there. And I thought there was another body up here, right? Let me see. This is where we went in and dealt with the explosion. There might be more Snorks in here. Let's see. I'm just gonna. There's some more combat somewhere. I think we're north of it, right? Where are we? Yeah, we were north of it. So let's see. Gotta eat. Okay, so I came out to the north. And let's see, there's a helicopter there. Alright, so I'm gonna head south and I guess try to get to this stash over here. And then get the loot and then head back to home. Of course, we could run the mutants on the way there, we'll see. So I gotta eat real quick. I'll be doing the Clear Sky mission in another video. I want to return back to the Sultan ship, Sultansk, and see if Kalyna has her side quest mission available yet. I wanted to clear out that side quest mission before proceeding in the game. It wasn't that hard of a mission to find Nimble there. And if you recall, Nimble was the guy in the cutscene at the beginning of the game who knocks you out, who knocks you out, and presumably also takes your scanner. And he leaves you alive. That's also the reason why I left him alive. I guess you can kill him if you want. I don't know if there's any penalty for that. And here's I think the stash is over here. I'll just mark it on the map. Yeah, we're not that far away from it, so there could be mutants over here. Usually sometimes when you grab a stash out here like this, there's usually a mutant like a Bloodsucker or something else guarding it. I think I'm ready for that. Let me see. Let me check my weight load here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. This might be the swamp. Let's see if this unlocks the swamps. Since there's a stash here, I have a right to be here. Per my house rules. Make sure there's no booby traps. And there's an anomaly. I guess it must be a whirlwind anomaly right under us. Okay, there's some provisions in here. And there's also a guitar here. I can't pick it up. What's that? Oh! See, what did I say about Bloodsucker? Okay, we'll just head over here. It's funny, I said, what was that? Perfect timing. I'm waiting for him to come at me. There we go. That's the way to do that. I guess I could have hung out there, but... Here's some more enemies. Maybe there's some more mutants coming. I better find the stash quick. Hopefully the stash could be under... Oh, there it is right there. Let me get the stash. Yeah, nothing that great in there. Oh, there's Psi-block. We need this. I don't need the Vinca. Sounds like they're running into the... There's some dogs here, and they're running into the... Let me get my other pistol ready. They're running into the anomalies there, which is good. Oh, it's a blue kit. I'll take that. I'm gonna leave this stuff here. Maybe something I can grab later. I'm gonna leave this stuff here. And I guess we have some doggies to kill. I don't see them. Alright. We head back to my stash I got up here. Yeah, the Psi-blocks are really good. Those will be helpful in this swamp mission. Huh. You can really see the, please, I can, huh. You know, it's pretty amazing. We can see the swamp pretty clearly from here. I'm gonna give it a look. I've never really know you could see it this clearly from up here. How far? You can't. There is a limit on the draw distance, but you see an idea of the land masses. I think I know what's over here. I think there's a church over here. You can kind of see one of the tower. Oh wait, the church is right there. There's the church. There's a structure with the tower. See quite a bit over here. Oh, and there, that one also has. That may be where a scanner's located. Huh? Interesting. I'll leave this swamp as a subject of another video. And I guess the sun is setting, and I'm kind of surprised everything's so clear out there. Doesn't look that murky at all. Unless the developers changed some things. I think I mentioned to you on the PDA map, they've made it seem to make things more visible now. Okay, so our stash will be up here somewhere. Maybe by this tree. Okay, I'm gonna grab everything. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just head back to the, whoops, I'm going to head back, well the new mission is called Ad Astra per Aspera, right. So I'm going to head back to the Sultansk over here, or these formerly called the Skadovsk, and what I'm going to do in the next video is, now that I've completed some more of the main mission, I'm going to take a travel back to Rostock and try to get my weapons upgraded. I like to have my weapons upgraded before heading down into the swamp. I've heard that even though part of the map is a lot more visible now, used to this was all hidden away. You couldn't see any of this, but now it's all visible. But I've heard also they've made the mission a little more difficult. There's a lot more mutants. Some people, I remember one guy showed a screenshot on Reddit of like 4 bloodsuckers he ran into. So I gotta make sure that I got a few more upgrades. I mean, I could probably get through the mission now, but you know, just want to make sure I'm absolutely properly prepared for it. And I guess I'll just head back to the Sultansk, and then yeah, I'm just gonna show off the video here, and I'll restart the video once I'm back. That makes more sense. See you in a minute. Hey, Deaver for X-ray. So I'm back at the Sultansk from getting that information from Nimble about the clear sky location, and got my loot loaded up and come back in here, and Sonya is gonna say,
hey Skiff, I've got a proposal for you. Come over here.
So apparently she has a proposal for us, and I'm not going to accept it just yet. Apparently this is going to be for the next mission, which is going to be the 3 captains. And I want to do this in an upcoming video. So I'm going to store my loot, and oh, we left the PA there. So I want to do this in an upcoming video, and that'll be the next video I do, which will probably be this 3 captains mission. And let me head back to my stash. I want to recap everything that happened. Just wanted to show you that's when she apparently will wave you over, is after you've completed this particular mission. You've come back from finding Nimble. So let's just recap everything we did. So I wasn't able to get that initially, the mission from Sonya. See, Sonya has a side activity available now. She didn't have one available after I finished the mission here for Beard, called what was it, the Bullseye. And so I went ahead, and Richter was here, and we went and spoke to him about continuing the main mission path of finding the Clear Sky base. And he sent me over to a person called the Trapper, who had an overlook here over on this up on top of this this outcropping. And we hunted down a mutant, and he told me I could find another loner tracker scout named Nimble. And Nimble is over here in these caves called the Snork cave. Went in there, and there was a cutscene, and you had a choice of either keeping Nimble alive or killing him. And I kept him alive because he kept us alive at the start of the game. And for loot, he gave us quite a bit of loot, like over 4,500 coupons, and also gave us a broken Saiga shotgun. I guess we'll find out real quick how much it'll cost to repair that shotgun. Let's talk to the
I'm so sick of sitting on my ass
talk to the technician here, Picker.
Okie
doke.
Need something
to do. Let's see. Here is the Saiga. And the repair cost is 13,000 coupons. And note, this is not my weapon. This is the one that we got from Nimble there. My own weapon, of course. So I did use it quite a bit, like for Bloodsuckers and other mutants. But so you can get yourself a broken Saiga for about 13,000 coupons. And normally this will retail for, let me see the exact price. I guess the retail price from most vendors is going to be, oh, well, mine's been upgraded, mind you, but I think the base price is around maybe 26, 27. I'll have to find out later or answer that question. But anyway, if you didn't get a Saiga earlier in the game, like I did, you can get one here. And if you and for 13,000 coupons, you can upgrade it. So if you have 13,000 coupons saved, now you got one of the best shotguns in the game. So, and so for the next mission, or next video, I plan to talk to Sonya here and finish off the side activities available in Zaton, and we're going to be going on a mission here at the Port Cranes. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care. One thing I forgot to add is that we did have Professor Kalancha's map, and here is the map. I don't know if you can see it very well. It says a map of the swamps received from Nimble. And let's see, we see this looks like the objectives we have or seen in the map, and these red dots must be those scanner or whatever type of devices they have, transmitters that are keeping the Clear Sky base protected. And there appears to be a 5th one available as well. But our mission, when we finally get to the swamps, will be to visit each one of these sites and turn off these emitters. And I guess the 5th one we get to once we reach the Clear Sky base. So I just wanted to show this to you since it did come up during this mission, and I'll bring it up again in a future video. So take care.